Students, as you all know that yesterday we did pronouns, a video was uploaded. Today's video is only related with relative pronouns. So the topic which we will do today is relative pronouns. This is a particular type which I have picked up so that I can make a few things clear to you. So let us have a look at the definition first. Relative pronouns are the pronouns which are used to join two sentences. The words which are used to join two sentences are which, whose, who, whom, that. So in these words, which and that are used for non-living things and for animals, and who, whose, whom are used for persons. If I say in Hindi, who means Joe, whose means Jiska, and whom means Jisku. So it becomes easy for you to join the sentences if you know the meaning of these words in Hindi. So on the next slide, we can see the examples. The girl is standing in the corner. She is my friend. And the answer is the girl who is standing in the corner is my friend. Next example is I have a dog. It is white in color. So I have a dog. We can use any of these relative pronouns, which or that. I have written both here. I have a dog which is white in color. Now, the term antecedent, you might have heard this term in your previous class also. Antecedent of a relative pronoun. It is very important to know this term when we join two sentences, because many a times we join the sentences in a wrong way. So antecedent of a relative pronoun is that particular noun in a sentence to which it relates or it refers to. Antecedent of a pronoun is that noun in a sentence to which it relates or it refers to. So have a look at an example. This is the boy who is late. Now here word who is relative pronoun and it is telling you more about boy. So boy is an antecedent of relative pronoun who. One thing which we need to keep in mind is that antecedent of pronoun always comes with the pronoun, with that particular word. Now in this example you can also see that the word boy, noun boy, is used with who itself. If you place who somewhere else, it will change the meaning of the whole sentence. Let us have a look. These are a few common mistakes which the students commit when they do a relative pronoun or when they join the sentences using relative pronoun. The first one is use of relative pronoun with wrong noun in a sentence. When we use the relative pronoun with the wrong noun in a sentence, it changes its whole sense. Now have a look at an example. The old woman lives in a hut. I know her. Now the sentence says that an old woman lives in a hut and I know her means I know the women. So now when I want to join these two sentences, how the students write sometimes, the old woman lives in a hut whom I know. Now in the first sentence, you can see that whom is used with hut, noun hut, and it changes its whole sense because here antecedent has become hut. It means whom is referring to hut. Do I know a hut or do I know women? So the first sentence is wrong because we have used pronoun at wrong place with the wrong noun in the sentence. The first sentence is conveying the sense that the old woman lives in a hut और मैं किसको जानता हूँ, उस hut को. Whereas the sentence is मैं इस women को जानता हूँ. So what would be the right answer? I know the woman who lives in a hut. मैं उस women को जानता हूँ जो कि हट में रहती है. So this was the sense which we wanted to convey after joining these two sentences. So one thing which you need to keep in mind is that pronoun is always used with that noun in a sentence of which it is antecedent. Now, another mistake which the students commit is using pronoun. Now, look the sentence. This is the cottage, Reena built it. Now, in this sentence, we are talking about cottage. There are two sentences. So, we have used pronoun it to refer to cottage. But when we join these two sentences, then it will not be used in the sentence because we are joining the two sentences and we are referring to cottage. So this is the cottage which Reena built. Will not use it again because we have joined the sentences and we have referred to the noun itself. So we don't need a pronoun it to refer to cottage. So these are the two mistakes which the students normally commit when they join the sentences using relative pronoun. So keep these things in your mind and do your work carefully. Thank you and enjoy your day.